Yeah, I would be cautious. I mean, say I have a new paradigm would be somewhat megalomaniac, but I think we can move toward a new way of understanding the relationship of modernity and religion. And the basic thing we have to understand, well, another things we have to understand. The most important one is it's not a question of either or. It's in some places it is, but for most religious people it's a question of both and. And we need concepts which make it possible to describe and account for this. And that's the beginnings of a new paradigm. And in terms of secularization theory, it was wrong, it has been falsified in its basic proposition that modernity means a decline of religion. Most of the world this isn't happening, is unlikely to happen. But where it was not completely wrong, there is a secular discourse which dominates large areas of life. Obviously, anything has to do with technology, but not just that. And there they were not completely wrong. But that's what I call the second pluralism. The first pluralism, how can different religious traditions coexist in the same society? The second pluralism is how can religious discourses and the secular discourse coincide? How can they be reconciled? How much space is allowed to either one, both in terms of the individual and in terms of society? So what the paradigm would be a theoretical view, theoretical, not narrow, a way of looking at things, a perspective, which bridges the personal and the political.